Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Rebecca Chen from the Education University of Hong Kong. In this video, I will introduce the use of Learner Copra in teaching English pronunciation and demonstrate the English Learner Corpus developed by our research team. It is now widely recognized that the new technologies provide a wide array of learning tools and methods for learners and teachers to conduct learning activities. Research studies point out that the use of language Copra in second language learning is of great pedagogical value because learners can access input of authentic language and be motivated to analyze the language by themselves. Learner Copra can be used to generate effective teaching materials for learners. The English Learner Spoken Corpus provides over 80 sets of high-quality recording, including reading of sentences, passages, and individual interviews. This Learner Corpus identifies segmental and super-segmental difficulties in learning English pronunciation by learners from Hong Kong and mainland China. This corpus provides both authentic speech data and annotation of frequently occurred English pronunciation features. You can use the corpus to discover and generalize the rules and patterns of English pronunciation by observing the large amount of authentic speech data with scientific description of the features in the corpus. In Browse page, you can either browse all speech data simply by clicking the Filter Speaker button, or search for speakers that fit your specific criteria, such as hometown, gender, and age, and click the Filter Speaker button. Speakers in this corpus perform 3 tasks: reading of sentences, reading of a passage, and an individual interview. You can access 3 data pages for each speaker. The first one is sentence reading with graphic illustration for super-segmental features. In the graphic annotation, you can obtain information of linking, pausing, and lexical stress. Here, errors in this category will be automatically highlighted. The second data page concerns segmental annotation for the reading of the passage, "The Boy Who Cried Wolf." At the bottom of the data page, you can select specific errors from 3 categories. Annotation of the errors will be automatically highlighted. The third page presents audio recordings and transcripts of interview questions and answers. The speech data are not annotated. You can use these authentic spontaneous speech data for various teaching purposes. If you want to search for specific pronunciation errors, you can jump to Search page and input the categories of the error step by step. There are 2 sections in the Search page. The first one is super-segmental errors, and the second one is segmental errors. For example, if you want to investigate how many speakers have errors in inappropriate intonation and see its spectral analysis, you can select inappropriate intonation from the menu of Passage 1, Super-segmental. Then, the speakers that have such errors will automatically appear in the list on the right. You can click on one of the speakers and jump to the data page. The inappropriate intonation error is already highlighted in the data page. As for segmental errors, take dental fricative and v, for instance. Select consonant from the page 2 segmental menu for step 1, fricative for step 2, dental fricatives and v for step 3, and goes to f for step 4. Speakers who have this error will be filtered. You can notice that these speakers are either from Hong Kong or Guangdong province, which means that this error is common among Cantonese speakers. When you select one of the speakers, you will jump to his or her data page, and errors are highlighted for your reference. According to the common errors learners make, we design a set of lesson plans, which focus on supersegmental features and segmental features. The learning system can be integrated into teaching based on the following 4 principles. The use of Copra as tools in teacher training courses. The use of Copra in developing the materials for teaching pronunciation. The use of Copra's tools in analyzing the language of language learners. The use of Learner Copra in understanding the needs of second language learners. You can access a series of ready-made English pronunciation lesson plans for both segmental and supersegmental aspects using resources from our corpus. Hopefully, our corpus can make your teaching more effective. Thank you.